Murder charges are among the most serious criminal charges you can face. If a murder charge of any degree has been levied against you, it is important to consider its penalties and seek legal guidance. Hi, my name is Haley Knighton, and I'm one of the attorneys with the Law Office of Brian Fagan. Let's begin by discussing different aspects of first-degree murder felonies and some additional acts that can lead to murder charges. First-degree murder charges are applied when a person is accused of intentionally or knowingly causing the death of another person. Such charges can also apply if the defendant intended to cause serious bodily harm but caused the victim's death instead. A manslaughter charge could be escalated to a murder charge if the victim's death occurred during the defendant's commission of a felony. In certain situations where the murder was a crime of passion, the charge may be reduced to a second-degree felony. However, the defendant must convincingly demonstrate adequate cause for the sudden passion. Otherwise, the first-degree felony charge remains unchanged. The punishment for a first-degree felony murder charge is 5 to 99 years or life in prison. The fines are up to a $10,000 fine. And after a person has been convicted of murder, probation is not a possibility. There are, however, specific situations when killing another person is legally justifiable. For instance, the accused acted in self-defense or protecting a third person or their property. Capital murder is the most serious murder charge in Texas. It is defined as the intentional killing of a person during the commission of a felony such as a robbery or a burglary. There are several circumstances where a murder charge in Texas can be elevated to a capital murder charge. Some of them are the victim was a police officer or firefighter who was in the line of duty at the time the murder occurred, during the defendant's attempt to commit a serious crime like sexual assault or burglary. More than one person was murdered during the crime in question, or the victim was younger than 10 years old. The victim was targeted for being a judge, is another situation. A conviction for capital murder in Texas leads to only two sentencing options: life imprisonment without parole or the death penalty. Although the death penalty is not frequently imposed, it's worth noting that Texas has executed more people than almost all other U.S. states combined since 1976. Next, we have manslaughter. Manslaughter is a less severe charge than murder. It is defined as killing another person without malice or premeditation, but with criminal negligence or recklessness. There are two types of manslaughter in Texas: voluntary manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter. Voluntary manslaughter is the act of killing someone in the heat of passion. Examples include acts provoked by sudden rage or anger, but this provocation must be proven. Involuntary manslaughter is the charge that applies when the defendant accidentally kills the victim without the intention of causing them harm. A conviction for involuntary manslaughter can bring a prison sentence of 2 to 20 years and fines up to $10,000. Lastly, we have criminally negligent homicide. This charge applies when someone's negligence causes the death of another person. It is a state jail felony with sentencing between 6 months to 2 years and a fine up to $10,000. Accidentally shooting someone or causing a life-threatening accident but not immediately calling for help are common examples of criminally negligent homicide. It's important to remember every case is unique, and if you or someone you know is facing murder charges, it's crucial to seek the help of an experienced criminal defense attorney. The murder defense attorneys at the Law Office of Brian Fagan recognize the immense gravity of the charge you face and are committed to fighting for your rights. Call us today at 281-810-9760 to book a free consultation. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about Texas criminal law.